Hi everyone, Dottie and Monkey here for another episode of Doodling with Dottie and Monkey! Friends, today we're going to be creating faces, human faces, and we're also going to be looking at the different expressions that people have. We're going to talk about how someone's face, when you draw them, and if you're wanting to draw someone that's a baby, that face is going to look different than as someone who's older. Right, Monkey? And Monkey, what I did today is I pulled out some photos of myself so I can show you guys what I'm talking about, and then we'll draw over here behind me. So the first thing, would you like to hold up my baby pictures and my other pictures? Okay, look, see there? Oh, you're so cute. Look. Now, if you look at my face, right here, wait, Monkey, will you help me point out? So right here, you can see my face, and my eyes and my nose and my mouth are much closer together than they are right now. Do you see how far away? My Monkey, thank you for helping me. My eyes are from my nose right now. They used to be so close together. Now they're further apart. Now I grew, and I have a picture from when I grew. Do you see that? My eyes and my nose and my mouth are further apart than when I was a baby and they started to go out. And here I was a little bit older. Monkey's looking at me. He has not seen these pictures yet. Monkey, did you know that I used to have blonde hair when I was a little girl? No, I didn't. And I used to have long hair. And right there you see that my eyes are getting further away from my nose. And my nose is getting further away from my mouth. Then I have a picture of when my hair got shorter and curlier. And see, and look, did you see that? I lost some teeth. So if I were to draw myself, I would draw myself missing some teeth because they hadn't grown in yet. And you see my eyes are further away from my mouth. And my nose is further away from my mouth. And my eyebrows have changed. My ears have changed. My hair has changed. It's a different color. And this is years after that, where my hair got darker. And I have dimples showing in this picture. That's where someone has, like, it kind of looks like maybe there's a hole, not a hole, but an impression, a dent. See how when I smile, I get kind of a dent in my face, a pushy part. Dimples are so cute. So I had some dimples, and my cheeks got fuller right here. And the last picture I have to show you is when I was an adult. And boy, my nose and my eyebrows and those things have all changed. My mouth has gotten wider. My nose has gotten longer and wider. My eyes have gotten bigger. My eyebrows changed. So when you guys are creating, that's something you can consider. Now you guys are just learning. Right, Monkey? They're just learning. So it's okay that when you're learning, you just kind of look at things a little differently. And you step back and you go, that looks different. How would I create that? And you're going to go by shapes and things like that. So today we're going to be drawing different age groups. people of different ages. We're also going to draw expressions. Now, what I mean by that is an expression, when it's on a person's face, is showing how the person feels. So Monkey right now, his eyes can't really change. Do you see that? They don't blink like ours. His nose is not changing. But if I were to change his mouth, you might be seeing, or his hands and his arms, you'd be seeing an expression. Watch this. If we're to do what Monkey does and open our mouth, Monkey looks different. He has a feeling. He might be feeling something. If he were to go like this, he might be excited. He might, if we go like this and cover his eyes, he's expressing something different. He's showing us a mood or a feeling that he has. If you look at someone's eyebrows can help you to figure out what someone is thinking too. So someone is going like this. I'll move my hair back. So someone is raising their eyebrow like this and one goes down. That's a different feeling. Like, what? And if I add my mouth, my whole face is showing a different feeling. If both of my eyebrows go up like this and my mouth is open like this, I might be surprised. I might be maybe scared. Instead of a good surprise, but scared, like if I went into a haunted house and I had those expressions like, but did you notice how my eyebrows came together? So they're not just up like this. My eyebrows came together and they were closer when I opened up my mouth. So if someone is sad, their eyebrows might go down, or together and down if someone's angry. Really close together. And my nose got scrunched up. And my mouth got scrunched up. Monkey is kind of scared of that face. All right, friends, let's begin by creating on our paper back there. Do you have your paper? Do you have your pencil and all of that? Let's get started. Monkey, I'm going to put you over here. Monkey loves to draw. And here he goes. Can't wait to see what you create, Monkey. All right, on our paper behind, remember we divide it up. This time we're going to do it differently, friends. We're going to make more division, more lines than just the 4. So I'm going straight down and dividing my paper in half again, like I usually do. But this time I'm going to divide it in and make 2 lines across from side to side. So about right here, I'm going to go from side to side. So I create 2 rectangles here, and then about the same length down, I'm going to go over to the side. And so now I've created 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rectangles. And in the first rectangle, friends, I just really would appreciate if you would just watch, because I'm going to be using a technique just to show you. A technique is a way of doing things. I'm just going to show you. And what I'm going to do is, see, I've drawn a face, and when it comes to the lines of the face, there's like an invisible line when you go to draw that goes from here down through the nose, down to the chin. And I'm going to draw that line through right here. And then there's another line that goes across. So my eyes and my nose are here, and then the nose is about there. Right here. Now babies, remember when I was a baby, my eyes and my nose and my mouth were close together. So they were like this. Very close together. And I'll bring the paper closer so you guys can see that line, because I didn't draw a dark line. I drew a light line. And I want my nose to be close to my eyes because this is a baby. And I'm going to do my mouth close to my nose. Now just see all of that is so close together. You look so cute. I'm going to do little eyebrows that are close to the eyes. I'm going to draw some ears to the side. We've been drawing ears, haven't we? So we did, this one is a C shape and this one's a backward C shape. So we've got circle, circle, a solid circle, smaller circle inside these two, and then with the nose, I made kind of like a rainbow shape. Remember, we've been doing that. And on this way, I did a smile, which is kind of like a flat U. And I want my baby to have curly hair. So cute. Let me bring it closer to you so you guys can see what I'm talking about with those lines. Do you see how I drew that line? Up and divided in half. And artists, when they create, they draw many lines and then they erase them. So they draw lines like this, they draw lines like across. There'd be a line for a mouth. And then once they get in what they want, then they erase the parts that they don't need anymore. Okay. So now you guys get to join me. We're going to draw a baby together. Let's get your circle. If you want to make a smaller circle instead of a very large circle like I did the first time, you can do that. You choose the size of the baby. The most important thing is that the baby's features, the baby's eyes, nose, and mouth are close together. That's the important thing that we're doing right now. So with this baby, I just want to do 2 round little dot eyes. And then I want to give him a oval nose. And I'm going to give him a little mouth. And my mouth was just kind of over to one side and up. It wasn't a full smile. That makes a difference in expressions. And little eyebrows. And ears. And with this baby, I want this baby to have just little bitty hair. little bitty hair that sticks up. And I'll bring this towards you guys again. And do you see his little face? All of them are close together. So if you're creating animals or anything like that and they're a baby, you can look at them first and notice how their features are close together, and then you create them close together. Now we're going to draw someone a little bit older, and then the last we're going to draw an adult, and then we'll do facial expressions. So with this one, I want to create a longer face. Because as a person grows older, not only does their facial features move away from each other, further apart, but their face goes from wide to long. So when I was a baby, my face was wider, and now when I'm older, my face is longer. So this person's face is longer than the baby's. Do you see that? The baby's face is wider. This face is longer. And I'm not using this. I'm just gonna go right about here. Create some eyes. And then I'm gonna create a nose, and I want the eyes and the nose to be further away from each other because this person is older. And then a smile. So they're older than this one. And I want this person to have spiky hair. So quickly go in zigzag, zigzag, skinny zigzags. And I want them to have eyebrows. And ears. And for me, I just want to make little dots like this. And the reason why is because this person has longer spiky hair here, but they have a shaved head on the side. So I thought, if you look at a person, they probably have, if like closer to their head, just little spots where their hair is growing in, and it's not long. So that's what I did over here. So I did one boop, 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 bounce, 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 bounce. And for the last one, we're gonna create our longest face because this person is older than that person. And I'm gonna do eyes right here. And this person, now that they're older, their nose is going to be bigger. And their mouth is going to be further away from their nose. So we've got our oval, our 2 dot eyes, our letter C nose, and then our arch, our upside down arch shape. And ears created on the side. And this one, do you know how, remember how I took and made little dots on the sides? I'm gonna do that right here. Right there. Because I'm gonna do little hair on the side because this person is bald. So they don't have any hair on the top of their head. They just have the hair on the sides. And if you look at pictures of some people who are older, their eyebrows might be thicker. They might have a lot more hair there. So instead of a thin line, I'm gonna draw a bushy, a thicker bunch of lines for the eyebrows. I'm gonna bring this closer so you guys can see. The 4 different bodies, or the heads. Now we get to do expressions, friends. We're gonna do some expressions quickly. And the first one we're gonna do is we're gonna draw a head. Actually, we're gonna draw 2 heads. 2 heads here. And with the first expression we're gonna do is, remember how I told you the eyebrows can help make that expression. So If your eyebrows are up, you might be surprised. Now I want you to look at the colors in my eyes. I have green eyes and those pupils. Another thing when you're drawing, you can think about which direction the eyes are facing. So if someone told me there's a fly about to fly on you and he's up on your head, my green eyes would go up. So when I'm drawing, I would draw them up here on my circles inside. If someone said, look, someone is over to the net, over beside you, and it's a ghost and it's that way, my eyes would look that way. And so when I'm drawing them, I would draw them over here to the side so it looks like I'm looking that direction. Do you guys see that? You guys get that? We're going to, for the first one, we're gonna draw large eyes. And this person, someone says, there's a spider crawling down and he's in a web, he's crawling down. And I'm drawing the eyes up at the top, inside the eye, because he's looking up. And this is not going to be a baby, so I'm going to draw the nose further down. And this is surprising, but the person who this is happening to really likes spiders. So it's not going to be a surprise where it's like, it's going to be a, wow! Wow, so I drew an oval mouth. Wow! And I want the eyebrows to be like this because he's looking up, he's going, I can't wait to see that spider closer. And there's the ears. Now this person, we're drawing a new person now. And this person is next to them. So I'm gonna have their eyes looking this way. So one eye's over here to this side and one eye's over here to this side. And one of the ways you can practice, I know some of you guys are gonna be 2 or 3 or 4, and just keep doing what you're doing. Just keep drawing circles or lines or whatever. For those of you who are ready and would like to, look at yourself in the mirror. Take a mirror and look over to the side and look over to the side and watch your eyes so you would know where to draw them. So the person's looking over here and their eyebrows are different. Their eyebrows are going like this. Like upside down, little small smile eyebrows. And their mouth, or let's do their nose. Their nose is going to be there. And what would my mouth look like if I were worried? Looks like they might be worried or wondering, like concerned. I want a little mouth. Like, ooh. You like spiders close to you with all those hairy legs? I added those ears. Now we're going to do 2 more expressions for today. So I drew 2 more circles, round circles, and we're going to do those eyes. And for those of you who are just joining us for the first time for Doodling with Dottie, go back and watch those other videos because they're definitely, they build the shapes and the way we've been drawing for over a course of time. So we started with circles and plus signs and triangles and squares, and we built up each week So if that's where you and your family are, start there. That's a good idea. Okay, so we're going to draw these ones. They're going to be, eyes are going to be looking straight ahead. And this person is going to be angry. And remember, angry means the eyebrows are closer together. And they might be at an angle like this. So this person, at an angle eyebrow. At an angle eyebrow. Close together. And there's their nose. And their mouth. Could be close together. Scrunched. Could be a zigzag. Could be a frown. I want this person to have a frown, an upside down arch. And the last person is going to be happy. So I'm doing those arch eyebrows. And then I'm gonna go, let's see. Get that nose in there. I'm gonna draw a straight line. And then underneath that upside down arch, big smile. All right, friends, you guys have been doing such a good job. I'm gonna bring Monkey back over. So Monkey, how are you doing over there?
I was having a good time. I made some people that you didn't make.
You did? That's great. I'm so glad you were using your imagination and you were thinking about what you wanted to draw. I'm really happy for you. Do you want to tell them about what we're doing next time?
Uh-huh.
Do you remember what we're doing next time?
Are you gonna do flowers?
We're gonna do flowers, yeah. Flowers and just, I think, more of an assortment of things. So it's not necessarily going to be a theme as much as it's going to be some just different things that we're gonna create. And once again, please send us your please send us your photos. We'd love to see them of what you've been creating. Thank you for coming along with us. We've just really been having fun drawing and learning, and Monkey's had a blast. He really enjoys showing me what he's created, and we love to see it, don't we? Well, friends, thanks for joining us. See you next time for Doodling with Dottie. Have a great day. Bye.